Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for joining me. Today is February 1st, and so I get to share with you the brand new Spellbinders Card Kit of the month for February 2020. This month's kit is cheerful and bright. It's called Unicorn Dreams, and it's also very playful, which is really nice. So we're going to take a look at everything that's in the kit, starting off with the content sheet here. It tells you everything that's in the kit, and then there's 3 inspirational projects on the very front. I had to zoom in a bit just so you could see a little bit better. But usually on the reverse side is a step-by-step tutorial on how to create with the dies in the kit. And you can see this month comes with a beautiful unicorn set. Perfect with those bright colored cardstocks that I'm going to show you just now. You get a gold, it's double-sided, and then you get a gray, a black, and a white. Nice base colors, and then here's your bright rainbow colors. You get a purple, you get a real pretty fuchsia pink, green, yellow, and then also blue. So perfect little color palette for a unicorn, don't you think? Okay, you get 10 envelopes and then 10 pre-scored and folded card bases. Love that Spellbinders includes them in the card kit. Next, we're going to take a look at the 6x6 paper pad. It's called Unicorn Dreams. It coordinates perfectly with that cardstock. This month you get 40 sheets of pattern paper. They're 6x6. They're single-sided, and there's fun, whimsical prints in here. There's also gold foiled accents on a few of the pages. But I love the bright colors. I just think it's going to be super playful this month. There's hashtags and kitty cats and girl power and hearts, rainbows even, that coordinate with those papers beautifully. And then you get 2 of each of the patterns, which is great. It just repeats itself. So that's your 6x6 paper pad. Next, we're going to take a look at the stamp set. It's the Unicorn Dream stamp set. It comes with a rainbow you can color in, but it also comes with 4 arches that you can stamp, each one a different color, to create another rainbow. Super fun. There's fun sentiments in here that say you're one of a kind, you were born to sparkle, and then you get a fun unicorn and also some stars in there. This month you get some journaling cards or memory cards. I'm not sure how many you get, but there's quite a few, and they're double-sided. So I'm going to share with you real fast what they look like. First we'll show the front side. Some of them are plain, some have fun sentiments on there. Some are rainbow filled. This one's a birthday one. This is great if you like the scrapbook along with card making. As you all know, you get tons of leftovers in the kits. So having journaling cards or memory cards makes it nice for scrapbooking. This is the reverse side of each one of them. Nice little dates. You got Unicorn Squad. Dare to be different, and my favorite, you are so weird, that's why I love you. I think that's what it says. But I thought that was so fun. That's totally me. Oh, it says you are so weird, that's why I love you so much. Okay, you get a sticker pack. The top ones are 3D, second ones are usually sentiments, and then the third one's kind of like a variety of sentiments and decal stickers. Okay, you also get a jar of sequins, and there are different colors in there. Nice and pink to go perfect with the papers. Now I get to share with you the die cut pack. There are tons in here, so I sped the video up quite a bit. This month you get 2 of each, and then some of them do have the gold foiled accents on here. Not too many flowers. In fact, that first flower that I showed you was the only flower in this set. But there's a lot of fun, whimsical ones that go perfect with the theme. You get a little paint palette, unicorns, big and small and full, a little awards, happy faces, and then there's a lot of sentiments too that cut out. Happy birthday, love, magical, unique. And all of the nice thing about the Spellbinders Card Kit is everything coordinates with itself. The memory cards, the 6x6 pattern paper, the die cut pack, the stickers, everything is coordinating. So it kind of, you don't have to, what I like is you don't have to go through your stash to create a card. And you would not believe what my craft room looks like after I try to coordinate a card. So that's what I love about the card kits. That's cute because you have the little arrow that you can create a little fun interactive card with that one. So these are all of your die cut pieces. I hope I didn't go too fast for you, but I did want to share with you everything that was in it. Okay, we're just going to put this back in the package so I don't lose any of the little pieces. Lovely. Okay. Next you get your adhesives, double roll of sticky tape, and then your foam adhesive. And then you get your dies. You get 13 dies this month, and it creates a real fun unicorn. So I'm going to show you, I'd like to share with you how to create the unicorn during my unboxing. I have a little bit more time, and I can take my time creating with the dies that come in the Spellbinders kits. So what I'm going to do is trim my papers in half. This way I have 2 half sheets. And then I'll take one of the half sheets and quarter it. And then I'll trim down those to use for my dies. It just makes it easier to handle, and then this way too I don't have a desk full of cardstock. Okay, I'm going to share with you the colors that I'm going to use to die cut out all the pieces. This is my unicorn's head. There's facial features, the neck, and then you also get the ears and the nose. I'm going to die cut that out with white cardstock. Next I'm going to take the leaf die and die cut out some green leaves. This is the unicorn's horn. I'm going to die cut it out with white cardstock and gold cardstock. And then we have the sentiment. You do get a sentiment die that says stay golden. I'm die cutting that with black cardstock. All these pieces of colored cardstock we're going to use with the flower die. There's a bunch of little flowers in there. This gold piece of cardstock, we're going to die cut out the eyelashes. And also we're going to die cut out this piece. This piece has the cheeks to the unicorn and also the inside pieces to the ears. I'm going to die cut that out with white cardstock and gold cardstock. And then you get the little stars, which is really nice. This here is a 3-piece set that you create your unicorn's mane with. And I'm going to die cut that out 5 times with each one of those colored cardstock pieces there. Now once everything's die cut, where you get to assemble, and I'm going to basically use my content sheet as a guide. It just helps me. Now I die cut out a lot of pieces for the unicorn's mane, but that's because I wanted a little bit fuller than the image in the content sheet. So basically I'm going to use the white pieces of the mane as a filler, and so we'll get to that in a minute. Let's build our little face here. I'm going to color in the unicorn's nose using a very pale pink Copic marker. If you wanted to use your pink cardstock, you very well could, but I wanted a little bit of a lighter shade, kind of a subtle shade. And then I also want to take that marker and go on the inside of this piece, just kind of highlighting the edges. This is going to be white on white, and when I added that pink, it's going to stand out just a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and adhere our nose to the very end of the point here. And it looks kind of funny, but it makes complete sense after you layer everything together. Now I added foam adhesive behind this piece because I do like dimension on my images. You don't have to do that. I'm going to add a foam adhesive behind that piece also. Okay, next up we're going to add a little glue to the top of this piece. This is the neck. And then, you know, you could go straight up and down, but I decided to tilt it. I like a little playful looking uniform, so I'm tilting it to the left a little bit. Now after we have the neck adhered, we're going to go ahead and build our ears. Ears are the large teardrop pieces we die cut out with white cardstock, and then I'm going to take the inside pieces of the ears, which are smaller teardrop shapes. I die cut those out with white and gold cardstock. I wasn't sure if I wanted to create pink inside for the ears or gold, so I opted for the gold. I think the gold will be pretty. We just adhere those with some glue. And then originally I was going to add the ears right now, so we're going to add little dots of glue, but then I changed my mind because we have a lot of hair going on our unicorn, and I didn't want my little ears to get lost, so I thought we'd add those last. So we have a little glue on there. We'll just be careful. We're going to flip this over, remove the adhesive backing, and then add this piece to our unicorn head. And you can see it's starting to come together. Next, we're going to add our eyelashes. I'm going to use the glue that's on the ears. And then we'll add our first eyelash. There's actually 3 eyes that you can create with that one die. You can have them closed, you can have the eyelashes, or you can have the little hearts. The hearts are the ones that they used in the example. So I thought the eyelashes would be nice and pretty, dainty. Once our eyelashes are adhered, she's coming along. Okay. Now we get to build our mane. Now I die cut out extra pieces of white cardstock because I wanted kind of like, we're going to call it fillers. I wanted a nice full mane for my unicorn. So I thought the white would give me the added volume that I needed. So I adhered the largest hair piece. We're going to add the second largest. This time we're adding that to the very top, and I added foam adhesive. We're going to take another one of the largest hair pieces. And you know what the nice thing is too, guys? Is the hair pieces have embossed detail. So run them through your die cut machine and then use your embossing mat and then emboss them. And then you get lines on those hairs. It's hard to see with the camera, the lighting, but the embossed detail makes a difference. It really does. My ear wants to stick to me. Okay, I added the smallest piece. And then I decided to remove that bottom white piece. I didn't want that showing against the white neck. So we're going to add the blue, and then we're going to add our white over the blue, and then we're going to add a purple over the white. We'll just add a little glue to the very top, making that curl go above that blue pattern paper, blue cardstock. Okay, it looks kind of funny now, but bear with me. I think the outcome overall turned out super neat. We're going to add some blue, the smallest blue, to the right of her little part there. For the pink, we're going to add foam adhesive too. We're going to do a little tucking. That's the nice thing too about tucking that facial feature or adding foam adhesive to the first layer of the facial feature is you can tuck that hair underneath it. We're going to add some purple. Next we have this pink piece. I wanted a little extra pink down there, so we're just doing a little tucking with that. We have a blue piece left, and I'm going to actually add the purple. I'm just making sure that I don't have 2 of the same colors right next to each other, you know, just so it's a little bit more balanced. This last blue I'm going to add to the very top, just using some glue. And I think that's enough. I think that's full. And I think she looks so pretty. I need to add a little more glue to that purple piece. And the sky's the limit with all these little hair pieces. But I love how just flowing it looks. Now we get to add our ears. We're going to add a little more glue. And we're going to tuck these under to the left underneath these layers. We'll add this one. And you can see where I meant that if I added my ears first, I think I would have lost... you wouldn't be able to see them with all that hair. We'll add our second ear. Okay, now we're going to build our unicorn horn. I have this piece of cardstock. I'm going to add glue to it. And then you remember I die cut out the gold and the white unicorn horn. I'm going to adhere the gold outline to this paper. And then I'm going to trim off around it so you can't see the sides around the horn here. Next, we're going to add some glue to each one of those center pieces, and I'm going to inlay the white pieces so my unicorn's horn is white on the inside. After that's all done, I'm going to trim down that cardstock a little bit more because that foam adhesive was getting in the way, and then we'll just add our unicorn horn right in between the ears. And I think she looks so pretty. Okay, I am going to add a little bit more daintiness to her with some flowers. So I die cut out lots of flowers, guys, and I didn't use them all. But I'm going to add a little bit of glue to one of the leaves. And then I'll add a gold flower to that. I'm going to grab some scratch paper. Add a little bit of glue to this. That way I can just dab those little pieces in the glue. We'll add a small flower here. And then I'll add a flower center. That die cuts out the circles for the flower centers. So I'm going to create lots of little flowers like this, but I'm going to switch them up a bit. So I'll have pink flowers and yellow flowers and gold. Not yellow, gold. We didn't use the yellow cardstock. But now we're going to make a little wreath around our little unicorn's hair. A half wreath. It's going to look like a smile shape. And I'm just adding my flowers, making sure that I'm not putting two of the same colors right next to each other. And we'll add our last one. I'm going to move this one right underneath for a little more balance. And I think she looks so pretty and dainty. So that's our little unicorn. Card number 1 will be made with this little unicorn. This is the sentiment. It says stay golden, and it's in a beautiful font. And there's also some of these little sparkle stars I die cut out with gold cardstock. So that is what your dice create this month. Super fun. Here's a close-up of that. But stay tuned for my 10 cards 1 kit. It's following this video, so be sure to check that out, guys. If you're interested in the card kit of the month, the link is down below. Have a great day. Thanks for joining me. We will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.